Hi guys, this is my preview to the Formula One FIA round four of the championship in Baku, um, and following pretty much 3-1-2s by Mercedes. Um, yeah, things look promising in terms of Mercedes and where they're at. They're obviously there's this obviously they think Ferrari is still stronger than them. And they probably are. But again, it's like it depends on which circuit. Power wise, they do have a power advantage, but as we saw in China, Mercedes have an aerodynamic advantage, which is a bit ironic since it's always used to be Mercedes who had the power advantage. So how things have changed. Now, as I'm doing this, they've just had FP, well, what was supposed to be FP1. But unfortunately, someone forgot how to drill the manhole covers in on the circuit. So they've cancelled FP11 and make sure that's all sorted. George Russell's floor had been wiped out and had an oil leak because of that. But yeah, so this one's a bit unpredictable. This race, we've had some crazy races here. It's the second race at Azerbaijan. Hamilton, it was the famous Hamilton getting run into Vettel and behind the safety car incident. Um, and then Hamilton having a problem with his headrest. Uh, then last year, Vettel was in control. They left Bottas out. Obviously, they all pitted up because of the safety car because the two Red Bulls got knocked out. And then Bottas looked like he was going to have it, but unfortunately ran over debris, which then gifted it to Lewis Hamilton, which is sometimes a script you just can't write. So yeah, it's gonna be. It's like I said, it's an unpredictable race. It's very fast. You've got the last sector that's completely flat out, and it's pretty much like Monaco, where you make one mistake, you're in the barriers. Um, some beautiful scenery around Baku. Um, so obviously again hoping for a Hamilton win to extend his championship lead, but it won't be easy as usual. Um, and actually, I was just mentioning Williams there again, slowest of the lot, fighting each other. It's so sad to see where Williams are at the minute, knowing they used to be such a dominant, such a renowned force in Formula One. Had many world championships, um, and now they seem to be like Minardi were back in 03, 02, 01, where they're just struggling between themselves at the back. And it's so sad to see because it was such a renowned name in Formula One. And it looked like it was back when the turbo hybrid era kicked in. But for some reason, since I think it's since the new rules came in, the new aerodynamic rules came in, they made the cars more aerodynamically faster, that they've suffered because they were so keen on low downforce and power and straight line speed that obviously bringing more aerodynamic package and a bigger car has meant that they've fallen backwards and they've not been able to recover it since. And what's worse is that the problems they have at the minute, they don't know where to start to solve them. So if you don't know where to start to solve them, you can't really do much in terms of improving where you are. And it's a shame because you've got a young talent like George Russell who won the F2 Championship. So he's got the worst deal out of the three drivers that have come from the F2 Championship. And he's supposed to be like the next sort of Hamilton, especially since he was a Mercedes Academy driver. and you've also got Kubica there, and his story is remarkable coming back to Formula One, and he's still such a good talent. Um, he was a very good talent. Scored BMW Sauber's only win, and it's so sad. And I'm hoping they can improve things. Um, like McLaren, I hope they improve things because, yeah, McLaren, they've shown that they've moved forward and they can challenge for top four, for fourth place and best of the rest. Um, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, it's a very long season. We're round 4. After this, there'll be, get my maths right, 17 races left. So it's still a long way to go, and so many twists and turns um, to happen first in Formula One before we know really who's going to be in the fight for the title and in the fight for pretty much best of the rest, because you've got the top 3 teams and then the rest are so tightly packed together. You don't know who's going to be 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it because this is always a crazy race, and that's what you want. So yeah, how do you feel towards the race? Who do you think is going to win? Um, do you think Ferrari will be able to answer back to Mercedes' 3-1-2s? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys soon.